What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Samantha's 140 by 40. I am Samantha, and if you've been here for a while, you know that I've been working on getting to my goal weight of 140 pounds by my 40th birthday. If you also have been here for like the very last video, then you know that I'm recovering from an abdominal hysterectomy, total hysterectomy. So I am currently in the bed recovering and doing all the things. But now that I've kind of gotten that barrage of information out, I wanted to double back and do a couple of videos to kind of speak to some of the things I wish I was able to find when I first kind of got the diagnosis that I received regarding my hemoglobin levels, my low iron and anemia, so on and so forth. But today, what I want to talk to you about is just being checked for fibroids, right? So this is going to be a really short video, but it's just something that was kind of bothersome to me and I didn't really think about prior to the concern, but I thought about it quite a lot afterwards, right? So that being said, African American women and people and women of color are the predominant population of women affected by fibroids. Now, that's not to say that Caucasian women, European women, which obviously that's the same thing, but these women don't experience fibroids, don't experience those issues. However, everything that you read about fibroids speaks to women of color, and in particular Black women being the population that's affected by the issue, right? And so that being said, the question that came to mind when I was getting my pap smear, right? We have to have these pap smears annually. And my question is, why don't they automatically screen Black women and women of color for fibroids? When you get to a certain age and women are more susceptible, more prone to issues with breast cancer, so on and so forth, we automatically begin getting mammograms, right? That's not something that you have to be reminded to do, or you don't have to have an issue for that to start being checked, right? At the age where it becomes a more prevalent concern, our healthcare system has decided that at 40 or 44, whatever the age is, you start getting the mammograms, right? Well, in Black women, why are they not saying, hey, you're 35, you're prone to fibroids, we need to begin checking for this at your annual screening? So that's something that just kind of was like, why is that not an automatic thing? It could be something that's really problematic, could cause issues that are exacerbated by the fibroids, like my anemia, like the excessive bleeding, so on and so forth. Why is that something that is not covered and addressed through your insurance, through age and preventative care and all of that kind of stuff? So put in the comments, what do you think down below? Is that something that your doctor mentioned to you if you're a woman of color, if you're a Black woman? Did your doctor say when you went in for a pap smear, hey, do you want to screen for this? Because mine, I've been complaining about excessive bleeding again since I was freaking 11 years old when I first got my period. Whether or not you have ever checked for fibroids, have ever had a concern for fibroids, my PSA, no, I mean, at this point, because I just had such a rough go of things, my admonition to you, especially if you're a Black woman, if you're a woman of color, but all women, take your health seriously and take it in your own hands. If you're concerned about something, if you know something could be an issue, might be an issue, ask for the screening, ask for the test, ask for the extra service, because the fact of the matter is, it does not appear as though our concerns are met with equal concern, with plan of action, with consistent, it's not a balance between patient and caregiver as far as I'm concerned with this issue, the level of care, right? And just be prepared. Yes, it has been an expensive road, honey, but the fact of the matter is, being hospitalized for some other kind of issue, unbeknownst to me, some surprise illness, could have been catastrophic, could have been very financially devastating. And so the old people say, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. I'm so glad that I caught it when I did. And I encourage you guys to, at your next screening, say, hey, can I be screened for fibroids, whether or not you have a concern? Because the fact is, you may just have small ones and they can be easily addressed. You may have nothing, and that's great. And that's right, that's the desired diagnosis, to come back and say, hey, I checked, you've got nothing. But if there is something, it's better to know early, because you can detect it and address it and not have to have a lifetime of troubles. So that's just my thing. So I'll catch you guys next time.